Hong Kong and Dubai both promote themselves as global business hubs, but they play very different roles in the international market. One connects you to the world's largest manufacturing economy, while the other places you at the crossroads of 3 continents. Understanding this difference, along with a few other key factors, will help you decide which location best aligns with your business goals. Hi, I'm Axel from Statrys. In this 2-part series, we will compare Hong Kong and Dubai across the key factors that matter for your business. Setup processes, business account access, market reach, taxes, and long-term operational realities. In part 1, we will cover how easy it is to set up your company, what business account access really looks like, and where each city gives you the best market reach. Let's dive in. First, let's look at the incorporation process in each jurisdiction. Hong Kong has one of the most predictable incorporation systems globally. The system operates under English common law with over 150 years of legal precedent, making it straightforward and reliable for international entrepreneurs. You can file online with the company's registry, and for standard company structures, approval takes as little as 1 hour. Plus, you are allowed 100% foreign ownership. But keep in mind, you will need at least 1 company director, who can be of any nationality, along with a local company secretary and a registered address. Also, you can expect typical setup costs of around $1,200 or around 9,400 Hong Kong dollars. Meanwhile, Dubai takes a different approach. Its regulatory framework is newer and still evolving, which means rules can change more frequently than in Hong Kong. For most entrepreneurs, the easiest path is setting up in a free zone. These are special business districts where you can incorporate quickly, usually within 2 to 5 business days. And like Hong Kong, you're also allowed 100% foreign ownership. The alternative is setting up on the mainland, which means you're registered to do business across the wider UAE, not just within a free zone. But the trade-off is complexity. You will need a local service agent, and licensing rules can be confusing since multiple authorities are involved. Costs also vary significantly. In free zones, packages typically range from 10,000 to 50,000 dirhams or more. That's about 2,700 to 13,600 US dollars, depending on which zone you choose and what's included. So here is how they compare. Both Hong Kong and Dubai make incorporation genuinely straightforward for international entrepreneurs. In Hong Kong, you get predictability and consistency, with setup costs that are relatively modest. Dubai, on the other hand, offers flexibility in a system that's still adapting to modern business, but with more variables to manage and significantly higher costs. As mentioned, incorporating in a free zone can cost between 2,700 and 13,600 US dollars, at least twice the cost of setting up in Hong Kong. If setup cost is your main concern, Hong Kong wins hands down. It's about half the price of Dubai's typical setup fees. But since both places make incorporation fast and relatively easy, the real choice comes down to other factors. How you will access business accounts, which markets you want to reach, how taxes are treated, and how each location supports your business in the long run. Next, let's address business account access, often the biggest operational challenge for foreign entrepreneurs. In Hong Kong, the business account landscape is well established, but increasingly challenging for foreign-owned companies. Major institutions like HSBC have tightened compliance requirements, making approvals slower and less certain for non-residents. Do not expect to walk into HSBC and walk out with an account. You might wait weeks for an account opening decision and still get rejected with no clear explanation. The reality is that traditional banks simply do not prioritize small businesses anymore. The advantage Hong Kong does have is its mature fintech ecosystem. Providers like Statrys offer modern, fully online business accounts with multi-currency capabilities. So you can apply remotely, skip the in-person visit, and be set up in as little as 3 to 5 business days. You also get better access to Chinese yuan and direct links to Chinese financial systems, essential if you do business with mainland China. Dubai presents different challenges for business account access. Free trade zone companies often face restrictions when trying to open accounts with local institutions. Minimum deposit requirements can range from 25,000 to 100,000 dirhams or more. That's around 6,800 to 27,200 US dollars. For mainland company accounts, requirements go further. You need Emirates ID, salary certificates, and extensive documentation. Most processes still require in-person visits. On the other hand, Dubai's fintech sector is still developing, so alternatives are more limited compared to Hong Kong. Here's the reality. Hong Kong offers a mature but strict business account environment with more fintech alternatives that can solve challenges with traditional institutions. Dubai provides account access, but with higher barriers and fewer options if traditional institutions say no. Now let's examine the strategic market positioning each location provides. Hong Kong serves as a gateway to Asia. It is deeply connected to mainland China through the Greater Bay Area and offers strong trade links across ASEAN. If your suppliers, partners, or customers are in China or Southeast Asia, Hong Kong provides unmatched connectivity and credibility in these markets. What's more, the time zone alignment with major Asian business centers also support operational efficiency for regional trade. Dubai positions you as a gateway to the Middle East, Africa, and India, a combined region of over 2 billion people. It's a logistics powerhouse with world-class airports and ports, plus a strategic time zone that bridges European and Asian business hours. Dubai's multicultural business environment and growing reputations in areas like blockchain and other emerging technologies also make it an attractive choice for companies targeting these developing markets. Think of it this way. Hong Kong is the natural choice if you're targeting China and Asian markets. Dubai is your strategic base if you're focused on MENA or Middle East and North Africa, India or intercontinental trade operations. We've compared how Hong Kong and Dubai stack up on setup processes, business account access, and market positioning. But that's only part of the decision. In part 2, we will dive into tax structures, operational costs, and the long-term outlook for both jurisdictions. If you're ready to explore setting up a Hong Kong company, visit Statrys.com and click Get Started. At Statrys, we help foreign entrepreneurs register Hong Kong companies and open business accounts entirely online with dedicated support throughout the process. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.